Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft Strixhaven again. What is this? This is Selfless Glyphweaver, right. So it's like a 3-mana 2/3 that, you can sacrifice to save, like, all of your creatures from dying. Most of the time that effect isn't going to do that much. It's just a 3-mana 2/3, I think. Which is not really a great rare pick. Now, the other side... You know, an 8-mana black spell that's quite powerful. So, you know, a 3-mana 2/3 with the upside that sometimes it's also a board clear is kind of nice. I'm hoping I'm wrong about the Glyphweaver. I mean, I think it is the... well, maybe Lumimancer could be good. I mean, it is a good card. Most of the stuff here is not that great. Mage Hunter's Onslaught is okay. All the stuff in this bottom row, not very good. I guess Field Trip's playable. Alright, so what do you think about Glyphweaver? Oh, it actually says it is great. Yeah, so I don't totally understand why. Like, is it second? I guess, I don't know. A 3-mana 2/3 with two different kinds of okay upside... Sure, I'll take it, I guess. Defiant Strike. I mean, it's 1 mana draw a card that also is a mild combat trick. It's probably decent. Mortality Spear is solid. Guiding Voice is alright. Heated Debate is probably best, though. Let's check what it thinks of Defiant Strike. Not good at all, huh? Okay. So, I mean... maybe Mortality Spear? Oh, it loves Mortality Spear. I mean, Heated Debate is good. Mortality Spear is even better. Okay, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what we wind up in. Just take good cards for now. 1 mana 1/1 that likes you to exile things. 2 mana. I mean, this is like Duress, but for 2 mana instead of 1. Creative Outburst. Maybe just Environmental Sciences. I don't know. Is Agonizing Remorse any good? Fine. Creative Outburst is, I mean, I don't know. It's also fine. But we're not really, we don't have, okay. We don't have the cards for that yet, but that's not yet, I mean, I should probably still just be taking the best card, but I think here it's like Environmental Sciences. Yeah, I like the Environmental Sciences. What do you think of the Stonebinder's Familiar? Not very good. Okay. Now this apparently is the one lesson that's good enough to just like run in your deck if you wanted to. Oh, here's the actual Duress. Is that... it's probably not that good in Limited. Yeah, it says not very good. Secret Rendezvous, I believe, is awful, right? Worst card in the pack, even worse than Dragon's Approach, apparently. Star Pupil's okay. Ingredients okay. A Lesson's okay. Nothing here is particularly inspiring. Let's take Inkling Summoning, I think. How good is Star Pupil? Not very. Okay. Access Tunnel. A colorless land that makes stuff unblockable. Eager First Year is pretty good, I think. So's Burying Books. Defend the Campus can be okay. Actually, it doesn't like Eager First Year very much at all, huh? Leech Fanatic? None of this is very good as a first pick, which makes sense. How's Access Tunnel? Not good either. I mean, I guess I could just take Introduction to Annihilation or maybe Letter of Acceptance. I'll take another lesson. Pretty bad start, I think. I think Fracture is pretty okay. No, it says it's bad. I mean... Oof. Tough draft. No real signals at all. Just nothing but bad cards. Take the Study Break. It's probably fine in many decks. Maybe I should be taking something colorless because I don't really think I'm going to be in white. I have like one white card, several black cards. I don't know. I think I'll just take Campus Guide, believe it or not. Okay, Thrill of Possibility and Expressive Iteration are still here. None of those are insane or anything. But they're better than everything else in the back. I mean, I could take like a Cram Session. Or Pest Summoning, maybe? Just to beef up my lessons some more. I don't know, it all seems bad. Let's take Pest Summoning. Some decent campuses. What an awful first pack. Introduction to Prophecy is pretty good, but I think I should take a campus. And probably black-green is the way it's looking so far. Lumimancer, still not a very good card. I guess another lesson. We'll have to find cards to put in the deck at some point, but I haven't found them yet. Professor's Warning. It seems like black is the direction we are sort of going. Maybe black-green? Okay, Duress, I guess. Not a good card, but it is legal to put in your deck. I don't know, I'll take this for now. I still haven't really figured out what we're doing. Fracture? I mean, Ageless Guardian might be better. No, I mean, Fracture is okay if we can be in black-white, I guess. Which maybe we can, maybe we can't. Dream Strix. A pretty good card. I think. Well, whatever. Revitalize, not really. Umbral Juke is fine. Leech Fanatic is okay, but I think Juke is better. Silver Quill Campus, maybe? Poet's Quill, that's a good one. That goes in black-green pretty comfortably. There's also the Witherbloom Pledge Mage. But Quill is quite good. I mean, you'd think this wants to go in black-white, but black-green is the color that likes life gain. Deadly Brew? Yeah, I think they're supposed to be in black, green, Witherbloom. Is Deadly Brew any good? I mean, for pests, if you can make pests, it's great, sort of. I don't know. You still need them to have like something, no easy way to sack something weak, but that happens sometimes. I mean, Emergent Sequence can be like a 2-mana 2/2 that ramps, sort of. But a lot weaker than that, obviously. Could just take the Dusk Mage, but black-green doesn't really run counters that much. It's more of a black-white thing. I think the Zoomancy Professor is okay. Yeah, he's pretty good. More of this like 1/1 stuff, but Witherbloom Pledge Mage should be pretty good. Witherbloom Apprentice, great. Okay, yeah, so let's get the white stuff out of here. This thing, I don't know, maybe we could keep as like an 8-mana spell. But probably not. Necrotic Fumes? Pretty good when you have pests. Eye Twitch should be good. Unwilling Ingredient is fine also. I'll take the Eye Twitch though. I have a lot of lessons. Sorry, that should be main decked. I guess another colorless weirdo card. Professor's Warning or another campus? Probably just a campus. I don't know. I guess I need more playable cards. I will take a Silver Quill campus. I might want to run, splash a white card or two. Might have to splash a lot of white cards. I mean, black-white, I've seen a lot of cards go by, but none of them have been that exciting. Containment Breach. Not that good, I think. More Sciences, probably. Rise of Exodus can be okay. Maybe I should take that. This is my third pack, after all. I do have to run some real cards. Yeah, this is fine. Dina is a win condition, I think. Blood Researcher is okay. Gotta be Mage Duel, right? Daemogoth Titan. I think we take it. We have several ways to make pests. Arrogant Poet would be okay, but Village Rites should be better with pests than normal. And it's pretty playable normally, I think. The other choice would be Arrogant Poet. But, I mean, what do we have that makes cheap creatures? Like, Are they all lessons? This makes a pest, and then the rest is lessons, which I guess there aren't even that many of them. Necrotic Fumes makes a couple. No, it doesn't. Pest Summoning I have one of. Is that really it? Okay, well maybe I could try to get some more. I could take another Extus. That might be a little bit slow. I'm just going to take a 2-mana creature. Leyline Invocation, more of a Quandrix card. I think I will just take Cram Session. I have a bunch of lessons. That should be pretty good. I like gaining life. Another Cram Session. Probably it's supposed to be a Moldering Karok. The last pack has been pretty good for me. I will take Infused with Vitality, I think. Crushing Disappointment for draw is interesting, but Letter of Acceptance is probably the best of these, although I don't really want to run it anyway. Silverquill Campus, perfectly happy to see. Although, wow, Blood Researcher is still here, huh? Okay. I have a decent amount of life gain. This is a white lesson, so grab it. Pilgrim of the Ages. I mean, it's playable. Problem is I don't want it to be what I'm splashing white for. I'm already running one of these. I think that's plenty. Well, I mean, technically this is white, but I don't want it. Okay, tough one. I don't think we've succeeded at building a good deck. I actually think 2 planes is probably fine. And 1 campus. The Quandrix Pledge Mage, I guess I could get rid of. But yeah, I mean, I've got all these lessons. I think, I don't know. This is what I'm gonna run. I don't like it. So these cards all care about gaining life somehow, or losing life. That's a decent kind of synergy. I don't know. Seems not very good. Really rough first pack. Did I have like 3 or 4 cards drafted at the end of it? I was just sideboarding everything. I don't know. I guess I had drafted a few white cards and I wasn't sure if I would play them, and then I didn't. North 264. Pretty solid start, I think. I have a 1-mana card. Don't want to play this on 2, obviously, but I can play either of these on 3. Symmetry Sage? What are you playing? What are you doing with 1 blue mana? Okay, Opt maybe? Nothing. Maybe they just have auto pass turned off somehow? Well, not somehow, as in like it's a mystery how they managed to do it, but like for some reason they've chosen not to have it auto pass when they have no plays. Or I guess conceivably they could have some play that they keep not wanting to make, but it's not holding priority for them at the end of my turn. So maybe they have a sorcery that they could play but they don't want to? 1 mana blue sorcery? That would be weird, wouldn't it? What is happening? Opponent's just doing nothing? And playing islands? Maybe they're waiting for their mountain to show up? Okay, I mean, I'm happy with how things are going so far. I guess we just juke for a flyer? Okay, a forest. They might be too far behind. This is a sorcery. I guess I can play this and still mage duel. Kind of a weird game. I just did an okay job of curving out, and opponent did absolutely nothing, and then we won? I mean, I don't know what they can play for 6 mana that's going to win here. Maybe like the Quandrix mascot? Or not mascot, but leader? Oh, multiple choice. Okay. I don't think that's enough. Maybe it is. No, I have Mortality Spear. Even if they return the Pledge Mage, I should be fine. Oh, I get to pick? Alright, well, we gave him a spanking. Don't really think that's evidence that this is a good deck. But I did draw a decent curve, and that's an important thing to do, so if we could do that reliably, that would be nice. Even if we won't always get opponents who just let us completely walk all over them. I wouldn't mind, like, partially walking over some people. Alicoco. This hand doesn't do anything for a long time. I hate mulliganing here when I have a decent mana base, but... Oh, are you kidding me? No swamps. Well, I kind of have to keep this. Just hope draw something relevant. I'll toss a forest because 3 forests isn't going to help me unless I draw a swamp. And if I draw a swamp, I don't need 3 forests. Okay. That's honestly a great 2-drop right now. Not the card I was thinking I would be cheering for at any point during deck construction, but right at this very moment, it's a lifesaver. Costs 2 to equip, okay. I think we just... I mean... I could Mage Duel to kill this before it gets out of hand, I guess. Because very soon I will lose the ability to kill it. Yeah, okay. All right. An 11-10, huh? Okay. I guess that's better than anything else. It means it doesn't really matter how big their Pledge Mage gets. I can always just like trade a tiny creature for their Pledge Mage. I also have the Poet's Quill to equip to this so that when it does have some combat, it'll do 11 life gain. Okay, they're just going to exile it. It ain't big removal, like, it's not the end of the world. But it is obviously kind of bad. I'm hoping they block and I can juke the Pledge Mage. I guess these things are going to be even bigger, but... At least now they won't also be increasing the size of opponent's Pledge Mage. And I do have Rise of Extus. Oh, this learns. I didn't even notice that. Sciences? I don't think pests are doing that much for me right now. They would help me grow the researcher, I guess. Yeah, I don't think sciences is that important. I need 1 mana eventually, but I'm not dying to go dig it up. Give me pests. It's unpleasant. Okay, duress isn't bad. What could I... Oh, I could just re-equip it to the same creature, sure. Now they get a big fractal and I'm in trouble. But at least they only get 1. Spooky. And if I made this a 4/4 and attacked with it, it would gain life twice. And this would be a 6/6, but it would still kind of stink, right? I need it to be a bit bigger. I guess I could at least block with it instead of attacking with it. But they're not going to attack, right? Well, move this. I don't think it's quite right to attack. Wow. That's disastrous. A card so well known, they named an entire mechanic after it. Tutoring comes from this card. Oh, they don't even have to show me, man. Really? I was gonna say, that seems a little surprising. So whatever it is, it's a great card, but not one that lets them do anything this turn. It must be some combat trick, because otherwise even considering attacking with the 2/2 is crazy. Oh, okay. So they tutored for draw 2. I'm actually kind of shocked. I thought their Eye Twitch was a useful attacker, but okay, I guess they got to learn. Well, they chose to discard and draw as their learn. I think? No, what happened to their Eye Twitch? What lesson did they get? Oh. Yes, you should attack. It has menace. Well, then I could attack back. Maybe they don't want that. That makes sense. So obviously if I could have attacked with the Karok, I guess, well, no, they would have just blocked and killed it, and then they would have used this to kill my Blood Researcher. Okay, I mean, I guess it's game over, right? Yeah, a million ways from Sunday? I don't know. If I could live a couple turns, which I don't think I can, then I maybe could have drawn my 8-mana board wipe. Yeah, opponent had way more stuff going on than I did. I don't know. It's not a very meaningful postmortem. It's just yes, I lost because my opponent did better things. I couldn't quite get the life gain synergy going in time, I guess, or something. I didn't have enough removal, and oh yeah, this is a fine hand. I would like one more land so I don't have to play Environmental Sciences necessarily. Ooh. But I am going to play this before I cram. Because, the life gain is going to matter against a Lorehold aggro deck. Whoa! What the hell are these two doing in the same deck? That's a shocker. I think I just attack, right? Like, they're probably going to play some creature that I don't want to block this with, and then give it haste with the Hall Monitor. I guess it's a little expensive to give stuff haste. Yeah, okay. So this does 2 damage but loses 1 life to letting the Hall Monitor attack me. I guess I probably don't want to make that trade, but... Whoa, Rutha. Okay. A value deck that has Hall Monitor in it for some reason? I think I can dig up a... I mean, I could dig up a Plains. Oh, I should dig up Mage Duel, actually, right? Well, I could cast it this turn, but it wouldn't help. If I took a Forest. Maybe just a Swamp. I have, a fair number of black things I want to do. And it also means that I can keep open Professor's Warning. I could get, like, extremely outvalued. Another Archway Commons! This deck is crazy. Not that it's good. I'm just, like, baffled and shocked. This is value. These kind of suggest value, but it's so slow. If I had any kind of a decent curve, I'd be stomping them. Okay, Duress looks nice. And then Mortality Spear the Rutha, maybe? Test of Talents. Well, I can't do anything about that, but I got a Test of Talents out of their deck. Out of hand, rather. That's fine. What do they want to hang on to so badly that they're throwing away Test of Talents? I guess it's just like they're spending the mana efficiently. That's fine. But now I can play Mortality Spear safely. They can see my hand and deck. That's fine. Glad I took the Swamp. Plains is just too forward thinking, not enough worrying about the present. I'm dying to know what's in their hand that they really wanted to copy with Rutha. Because that must be why they countered it, right? So there was some huge card they didn't want me to get rid of, and so they could copy it. Maybe a 3-mana spell. They're going to play twice with Rutha? I don't even know if that would be that good. Huh. I think it was probably a mistake for them to test the talents, but it's not impossible that it was correct. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, suppose it is correct, what would that mean about their hand? You should generally assume your opponents are making correct plays, because if they're making incorrect plays, you're likely to win anyway. So it matters the most if what they're doing is correct despite looking weird. A reach creature is pretty annoying. Instant or sorcery. And they have to sack it. So they could get back Test of Talents if they wanted, I guess. I mean, this flyer doesn't matter much because of the reach. I think we just play the Professor out. And the Professor can attack because of Professor's Warning. Or actually, Poet's Quill would work on the Professor as well. Whoa. This deck is like so slow and value-y. I don't know, this is almost even not just a value play. It's a tempo play, so they actually get... Alright, that's fine. So we could juke and play Mage Duel to kill this thing. It seems like owning the board would be pretty cool, doesn't it? Damage! We got damage! Woo! And we killed their reach creature, which is important for the poet. Also, it stops them digging something back up, although, like, what would that be? Snow Day? Okay, that's a big fractal. But not ultimately all that important, I think. Oh, come on. Really? You tapped 2 black? That's what I get, I suppose, for not checking. Okay. Inklings, I guess? We want more flyers? Yeah, I should have left the black mana open, obviously. But my own fault for not thinking about how it tapped this. It didn't know I wanted to spend 3 black, even though that's obviously the only thing I could possibly need is black mana. That's not how auto tap works, and I know better. I mean, I've been playing face up like all game. The only thing that surprised them has been my card draws. They don't know what those are, but ever since they peeked at my hand, like, I've just been playing cards they knew about pretty much. Just such a weird deck. I'm still dying to know like what they wanted to Rutha so badly. Maybe Fractal Summoning? But that wasn't in hand at the time, right? When did they even learn that? They didn't. They were just running it? They know I have Professor's Warning. Okay. I think this must have been like a fairly new player. They just had a lot of cards in their deck that weren't very good. And I didn't detect a common theme. Like, the Hall Monitor makes no sense with all the rest of the cards they played. The 2 Archway Plazas are unusual, but could be plausible in a, like, slow deck. And they were just running a lesson, which can be fine. There are some lessons that are good enough to run. I don't know how amazing fractal summoning is. It's like a 3-mana 1/1, a 4-mana 2/2, and so on, right? You don't want to draw it early. You want to draw it late off of a lesson or off of a learn, I think. My opponent's name is empty. Again? Do I have to toss this? I have no plays for a long time, and no guarantee I'll even get any. I would need like 2 forests to do something. Fine. This is not a good hand, but I have a Quill and I have a 4-drop. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep the Professor's Warning. Ah, right. This learns. I keep forgetting that. It's a good card even without that effect. Anyway, give me Environmental Sciences, please. Quandrix, but also blue. Red, okay, so red, green, blue. Having drawn a tap land is really nice here. And then I just Sciences for a forest? Instant or sorcery from your graveyard. So I could pick up Environmental Sciences with this if I wanted. Oh, but it goes on top of your library. I don't know if I don't think I really want that again, do I? Maybe. Maybe it would be fine to... Yeah, okay. Why not? Get me up to 6 mana pretty quickly. Give me an excuse to gain some life. No blocks for now. I want to wait till I have Professor's Warning. Ouch. I think you could attack with the 1/1. It does 1 damage to me and you take 2, but I think you're the one who should be pressuring, right? You're gonna kill me pretty quick. 1 extra damage could matter. Yeah. Duress, huh? I think I'm actually taking a swamp here, right? So I can play these 3 black cards. Ugh. Ugh. Ether Helix is even worse than Bury in Books, I think. Leyline Invocation's gonna kill me. Let's get rid of the Ether Helix, I guess. Well, so much for equipping this thing, right? I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. They're just gonna bury me in books, though. Oh, I could have... I forgot. This is not a plains, it's a black-white land, so I could have... Well, given that they're going to bury me in books anyway... Well, but they're not. If I do this, they'll just make us... Well, they might not be able to do that. Okay, let's gain some life while I can. Oh, bury in books! No, no! Oh, I quit. I quit. I made variant books cheaper by attacking. Whoops. Well, that was embarrassing. I mean, I had some tough opening draw there. Some of it is because, I don't know. I guess, both of those opening hands, the one I mulliganed and the one I kept, had color problems. But I don't think it's because I'm splashing white. Like... I had a hand that was all green and a hand that was all black or something like that, didn't I? So I don't think it was because I had built an unreasonably unreliable deck. Emerge. My opponent will now emerge. This is fine. It's not good, but it's fine. I can play this on 1 and then on 2 play a poet. Hopefully draw a land or 2 eventually. I could even duress them twice, maybe? I don't know how great that really is, but... Okay, now being able to play this twice would be way more exciting. But obviously that would require surviving for a much longer period of time. Red-white. Okay, not the kind of deck you expect to survive for a long time against, I guess. The Strix. Okay. This is if you've gained life. Duress won't gain me life. When it dies, learn. Okay, well, let's duress them first. Huh. The Shaman and Rutha. I mean, Make Your Mark isn't incredible, but obviously I'm getting rid of it. Oh, I should have attacked first, and then considered taking the card they learn after... After this. Whoops. Okay, they chose not to... I mean, so I could kill it with Professor's Warning, right? But I want to wait until they, like, commit to it somehow, maybe? I don't know. It feels like I'm way behind. Okay. A land? An untapped land? No. Mage Duel? Okay. Oh, you know, it gets +1/+2. That's right. I did this on purpose. Yeah, it's a 4/4. I would have liked to use that to kill Rutha, but the shaman is also scary. Need more mana. I guess I pay the life and attack. I could not pay the life and see if they're scared to block with Rutha. I could not attack. That really gives away that I have no tricks, obviously. Or no, I might have a trick on defense, I guess. But if I like start taking 5 damage a turn by paying for this and taking damage here, I'm just gonna be in too much trouble. Let's just no attacks. This way I don't take damage from Rutha. Because they won't attack with Rutha. I might have a trick after all. If I attacked, they might have just let it in and then attacked with Rutha. Okay, I mean, it's a land. I could have been more specific. A 3/3 lifelinker might be nice. I'm going to die very soon. Okay. Oh, it's a 5 mana spell. Oh no. At least they didn't have enough mana to Rutha that. And they discarded 2 mountains, yeah. So, if I attack with the Karok, I can gain life. Do I have 2 green sources? I just have 1. So, the fact that I get a discount on Mortality Spear won't even matter, huh? Okay, well, I have to Mortality Spear the Flyer, I guess. Or the Prismari Apprentice might be... No. I mean, this is just giving them a dream card. But... this is kind of what I had to do. Alright, well, at least I successfully predicted that this was not a good deck. And then they just kill the poet and then kill me. Yeah. They even get a counter. Land problems. Didn't have enough lands all game. Most of this draft was just like, oh, I couldn't play enough lands. Then I died. Except for that guy in game 1 or 2 who just like had a much better start than I did. Well, I mean, I don't know, everybody did, but I don't remember feeling like that game the problem was lands. It was just like the cards I played were not as good as... What I did was not as good as what they did. Alright, well, 2 wins. Boo. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.